morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday, pushing through the middle of the week today. Today I want to share with you guys Genesis 18 verse 14, and it just talks about, is anything too hard for God? And when you look at that, think about, because it talks about with Abraham and Sarah, and at that point in time, God showed up and was reminding them, hey, at the appointed time, I'm going to show up and Sarah's going to have a son. At this point, I'm pretty sure they're probably giving up hope. One of the things we talked about with our leaders group yesterday was that after so long of waiting on God to do something, so much time goes by, and you look at Abraham and Sarah, this had been years. We kind of get to the point where we don't really hope or believe God to do it anymore. We kind of adjust to life without it, and that's just how it's going to be. But God showed up to remind and spark them to believe again, and I think that's one of the things that God has been dealing with me about a couple of different areas, where you kind of get to the point where you're just like, okay, well, this is how life is going to be. But that's not what God says. He has so many things he's promised you, not even the things he's going to do through you, but there's things he's promised you specifically to do for you just because he loves you, right? And sometimes we let go of those things because of the time, because of disappointment, because of things, either mistakes we've made, other people have done. But at the same time, God hasn't forgotten the things that you have let go of, that you don't believe him for anymore. And he's trying to spark you to get back into believing him. Why? Because he's about to bring some things to pass in your life. So I was like, oh, okay, Lord. Sometimes it takes a minute for me. But I want you guys to focus on that today, that there are some things that God has promised you that you have let go of, but God hasn't. He hasn't let them go, and he's going to bring them to pass. So believe again. Start dreaming again. What does life look like with that? What are steps of faith you can take to remind yourself on a regular basis, hey, this is coming. God's going to do this because he promised me and he's faithful. So that's the word for this morning. I'm waiting on my Starbucks. I have not had my coffee. Oh, good Lord. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Happy Wednesday, and believe again. Start believing again.